Hello.
Hello.
The loudest girls you know.
Bought microphones.
Microphones.
Absolutely. Bought microphones and said, you know what? Let's start a podcast.
Yes. Self-produced. So, there's probably going to be some hiccups.
Yeah. We're real homegrown here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. We're still real people. We're still us.
You know what? Like, everyone's been telling us, like, you guys are, like, getting really big for your britches.
Don't get big heads.
Yeah, you've, like, let Hollywood change you. Like, like, everything like that. And we're just here to say, like, yes, we're famous.
Yes.
Yeah. We know that we're really famous and, like, everyone knows us. Everyone's, like, screaming our names. Like, oh, my God.
Like, me famous. Yeah.
Yeah, me famous. However, like, we are still people and, like, we expect you guys to treat us as such.
Yeah. And we are learning how to use this funny audio interface. Mm-hmm. And we're going to refrain from using the voice changing for a while.
Yeah.
Because we were abusing it in our tests.
Yeah.
But we are going to use this one.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't even hear it.
I can't hear it.
But you know what it was.
But I know what it was. It said, no.
Okay, we should probably introduce ourselves.
Yeah, we should introduce ourselves. Do you want to introduce yourself first?
Sure. Hi, I'm Hill. And I'm excited to be here. It's my first podcast. But, there was one time where I was recording something with our very good friend Richard. Mm-hmm. And we were doing like a New Year's Eve recording. And I was holding the podcast mic and I was like, oh, this feels right.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this feels really natural.
You're like, I feel a calling to this.
Yeah. I'm going to shift positions and it's going to make the cord move. So we're going to have to cut here.
Absolutely.
1 second. Okay, I feel much better now. I like perching.
Yeah.
I am an actor, model, writer. I like creative things. We live in LA.
Yeah, we do.
We've been friends for a few years.
We went to college together.
Yeah. And I love you.
I love you too. This is my love confession for Miss Hillary.
And if the chair squeaks, I'm sorry.
If the chair squeaks, like, I don't know.
Sorry.
Like, sorry.
Sorry.
Like, I don't have WD-40 for my freaking chairs. Yeah. Okay, we're new to this. We're getting used to this. Huh. Well, my name is Sophia. You can call me Soph. Many do. We're casual here. Young and turnt in my 20s. We live in LA, but I am not from California at all, actually.
Yes.
I'm from Florida.
It's a good thing to talk about.
Yeah. Trigger warning, I am from Florida. Like,
well, okay, I just meant that I didn't say where I was from.
No, that's okay. Do you want to say where you're from?
You finish. But okay. I was like, oh, that's smart.
Okay, smart. Geography.
Like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I am from Florida. However, I'm not there now, aren't I? Like, I left for a reason, right? Like, everyone looks at me like I'm some sort of freak from Florida when I tell people that I am. Listen, am I from Miami? No, so I'm not even from the cool part of Florida, okay? But I'm from the lame part of Florida, but there's really cool people there. Not everyone from Florida is, like, terrifying and horrible. Our politicians are just terrifying and horrible.
Well, you're, like, the Florida man. Like, that... Like, any headline you see that says Florida man, that's actually Sophia.
It is, actually. And so, like, that is why I don't live there anymore. Like, thank you for actually, like, mentioning that and, like, bringing that to my attention because I was kicked out of Florida. It's a long story.
Yeah. Wow, to be kicked out of Florida.
I was too crazy for Florida. They said, oh, this guy's gotta go. Yeah, I am Florida man. It is true. So, I haven't earned my Angelino status yet, but one day I will.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Miss Hill?
I'm from California. I'm a California girl, but I'm from San Jose, California, which some might say it's the Bay Area, some might not.
There is great debate.
We can discuss this at greater length later on. But yes, I am from California, from NorCal. And yeah, love LA. My family still lives in NorCal, though, so I'm up there quite often. I know the I-5 well.
Period. Can
Yeah.
you sneeze?
No, but I can
Wow.
yike.
Oh, okay. Yike reveal coming soon. Yike.
Yike reveal on pod.
Right. Yike reveal on pod. Welcome to the stage. Stage the Gemini. We're having Stage the Gemini on Yike podcast.
God, what was it? God, what's that song?
Red Nose. Yeah, Red Nose. Because when his music played in a middle school dance in the little gymnasium in Nowheresville that I'm from. It's not really Nowheresville. It's just like kind of Nowheresville. I was like, oh, I'm from the Bay Area of California.
Yeah.
Didn't even know what the Bay Area versus LA was. Honestly, didn't know how big California was back in the day. It's massive. This state is huge. And I transformed into a Bay Area girl when that music came on.
Well, I learned how to yike in the bathroom while getting ready for a football game as a cheerleader. I did cheer in high school.
We both did, and that is remember? Yes, because we obviously, Hill and I didn't know each other when we were in high school. Yeah, but we were both cheerleaders.
Crazy. Yeah, and
that is really like important. Like learning how to yike from your fellow cheerleaders, like in a bathroom before a football game, like that is actually everything. Yeah.
But anyways, so this podcast, we have lots of topics that we would like to discuss. And some of these we might have talked about already because, we have been friends for a while.
Yeah.
So we talk to each other quite often.
We do.
But
this friendship is just for the camera.
Yeah, no, just for content.
Yeah.
But, well, part of why we started the podcast is because we just are yapping constantly. We'll be like, hey, want to watch this movie? And then it's like, instead of watching the movie, we talk for 3 hours and then we watch the movie and then we're exhausted.
And we tell each other things we've never told another person before and get very vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're like, you know what? We need mics.
Yeah, we're like we're like, oh, that should have been clipped.
Yeah.
That should have been on videotape.
Like, someone needs to see this. I don't know who, but somebody needs to tune in on what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we thought it'd be fun if we had all the topics on a wheel. And so these are all topics that we thought of, but please tell us topics that we should discuss because there's so much to be discussed in the world.
Yeah. And we could talk about anything.
Yeah, we really could. And yeah, was there anything else we wanted to introduce about ourselves?
Oh, well, not really, but about Miss Wheel here, she needs a name.
Yeah.
She really needs a name.
She's a girl.
She's a girl. Her last name is Wheel, I guess. I mean, I've been calling her Miss Wheel. But she needs a first name. Like, I don't know. I feel like she's missing something. But she'll get a name. So drop name suggestions for Miss Wheel.
Yes, please. God, this chair is squeaky. Okay. So I feel like we should read off some of these topics that we have on here.
Yes.
And then we're going to spin it and see what it lands on. Okay. LA, cheating, Ozempicdemic, plastic surgery, casual, pop music, why is everybody a baby, dating apps, digestion, empaths, no contact, standing, sorry, it's upside down, wellness culture, working with children.
Absolutely. And so it could be any of those today.
Let's see. Do you want to spin it or should I?
Let's do it together. Okay.
1, 2, 3. That's LA.
It's on LA. It's stuck. I don't know if you can see. And what a beautiful way to start this podcast.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles.
In La La Land herself.
Literally the La La Land machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like we said, we both are transplants.
Yeah, we are. I'm more of a transplant than Hill is.
Well, I grew up coming to LA. It's funny because like my mom's side of the family was like for the most part in Torrance, so like South Bay. My mom's side of the family is Korean, and Torrance is like Korea basically. No, I'm just
Actually, I
kidding.
don't know if you guys knew.
I don't know if you knew that Torrance is Korean. Actually, it's a very diverse place. And I don't mean to minimize the other ethnic groups that live there.
I don't. Hill is not minimizing any other ethnic group. They're just hella Koreans. Yeah, they're just hella Koreans in Torrance. All right.
There are hella Koreans in Torrance, but yeah. So I grew up going there, and also my dad is from Claremont, which is
I didn't know that.
Also, like, neither of these places are actually LA, but they're like
adjacent.
Yes.
They're enough LA that if you leave the state and someone asks where that is, you could be like, it's LA.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, like I grew up doing like the drive from the Bay Area. There I go again with the Bay Area, from San Jose to LA. And so I don't know, like I feel like I was like very familiar with a certain idea of it, but honestly, like I didn't necessarily like love LA until I came here for college.
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, like being here, like, I don't know, like I feel like LA is a city that LA is a great city to live in. It's not a great city to visit necessarily.
Yeah, you were saying that the other day. I did find that kind of interesting. Oh, I just smacked the mic. I found that kind of interesting. Tell me more.
I feel like a lot of like the touristy spots in LA or whatever, like, are kind of awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and I don't know. I feel like when you're visiting, you don't know, like, you don't know the highways, you don't know the traffic, you don't know all the stuff that you know from living there. And it's not like, I feel like New York is a great city to visit. Mm-hmm. It's a fantastic city to visit.
It's dense.
It's dense. It's pretty easy to get around with when you don't know the area, because obviously one of the best like public transportation systems.
Yeah.
And then also like it's a grid.
Yeah.
Like it's like, okay, like these are your cross streets. It's pretty easy to figure out how to get there.
Yeah.
Whereas like LA, it's like, I mean, it's not LA. It's like you can't walk and find yourself in a new part of the city, which is like you can with New York. It's so like sprawling in LA.
Yeah.
That it's like, yeah, like you can walk within a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Probably still take you like 30 minutes to get from one place to another.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like say, and then like, you know, like when people who want to visit LA, like they're like, oh, like we can like go to the beach, and then we're gonna be at the Norton Simon Museum in Pasadena, and then we're gonna be on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and it's just like they just have no concept of like how long it's gonna take you to get to all those places.
Yes, it feels exactly like when Europeans visit. Sorry, Europeans, calling you out. Europeans visit the U.S. and are like, they're like, I want to go to Disneyland, and then I think I'm gonna go to the Empire State Building. Like it feels like when people visit LA, they have no idea how long it takes to get everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's like, I feel like already like that just like puts it that is like a hard part of traveling anywhere is like when like having to figure out how to get from place to place. And obviously in LA, like the public transportation is improving.
It's improving. The D line.
Yes.
Rode it yesterday. It was a wonderful experience.
But
it's a start.
Yes. And like, I know for me, it's like I would have to drive or walk 45 minutes to get to a station.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, for someone who's visiting, it's like they might not even realize that. And it's like, I guess like, I could use the bus, which is true, but I get so nauseous.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we're car sick girls.
We're car sick girls. Oh,
yeah.
That should be a topic for later.
Oh, car sickness.
It plagues me. But yeah. And then I don't know, it's like, yeah, like the touristy things, like, I mean, Griffith is obviously pretty cool.
Yeah. There's
lots of like cool like museums and stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember like I have a friend who was like, oh, should I go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, like her first time in LA? And I was like, no. I'm like, you're just gonna see a star in the ground, and then like Elmo's gonna try and take a picture with you. Like,
it's crazy. It just really feels like there's no reason at this, because is the Chinese theater still running? There was something. Did it close down for a second? I don't know.
I know that I feel like I know someone who had like a premiere there like a few months ago.
Okay, so maybe it was just like it got renovated or something. But I just
Yeah.
feel like there's like not really much of a reason to go to Hollywood.
Mm.
And I think that's also the problem with like visiting LA is that when people think of LA, they think of like the entire thing is Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like they're like, wow, Hollywood is an idea as well as a place, and it's a fantastical idea that doesn't necessarily exist.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that was a big shock I think for me coming to LA because I literally when I moved here, I'd never visited. I'd never visited the West Coast at all. Like when I moved for college. And like I never toured the college. I was just going for it. That was the most spontaneous thing I've ever done in my life. Best decision ever, not because I love the college, but because I think all of my experiences because of that have been so amazing and my life is the way it is because of it. But I think that was a huge shock for me of realizing like what is LA and then what is the idea of like Hollywood and da 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 da. And I remember going to Hollywood, paying $20 for parking in some random place, like walking on the Walk of Fame, smells like beep like smells so bad.
It smells like piss and cigarettes.
Oh, it's horrible. I went to the Line store to like this is humiliating. No, you know what? Lore drop immediately. Oh, let's make sure. Okay, yeah, we're good.
We're still going.
Lore drop immediately. I did in fact go to the Line store in Hollywood to see the handprints of all the BTS members. I did do that, and there are pictures of me. You know what? We're gonna insert pictures of me going like this to all of the different members' handprints. So I was like, well, I gotta see whose hands are bigger than mine, whose hands are smaller than mine.
Yeah. Do you think you have big hands?
I do.
I did not think your hands are bigger than mine.
They are.
I don't think I have big hands though.
You don't. You're also very tall. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm basically tall girl.
She's tall.
I'm 6 foot plus.
She's literally wait, what is it? I had size something shoes.
Yeah, size 12 Nikes.
Yeah, men's size 12 Nikes. And all the people were like, I had cancer. You remember that? All right. That was a time in TikTok making fun of tall girl.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But I have giant hands. So I wanted to do like boots on the ground research. And so I did go. I did force my parents to take me. And like, they were like, okay, hurry up. Like, the clock is ticking. Like, time is money. Like the rental car is in this random garage and we're paying so much money per minute.
Yeah.
And so that was like my first experience with like Hollywood. I've probably gone back like a couple times. Like one of my friends had a birthday and like we went to the Star Wars bar. Have you been?
No.
It's very cool. And that was before I even watched Star Wars. It is a cool experience. But like I don't ever really go. There's not really a reason to go to Hollywood. That's in the Pantages, Chinese theater. Like,
yeah. I feel like, because that's the thing, it's like, I feel like anywhere you go that's like touristy, like, of course, like, there's going to be like 8,000 million people. But I guess, like, it's like when I like went to Italy, like, I like got to at least like see the Colosseum. You know what I mean? Whereas like when you do that in LA, it's like you're seeing like, I don't know,
some stars. You're seeing
Elvis's star on the ground, and it's like, okay,
it's like it's touristy.
This isn't much better than the picture.
Yeah, anything in Hollywood that you've seen a picture of that you're like, I need to visit, you actually don't. Like I like specifically like Hollywood Walk of Fame, like that strip of Hollywood, you don't necessarily need to see it. Like it's not like the Colosseum that it's like, oh my god, I need to see that. The Venice canals, yes, it's touristy, but oh my god, you need to see it. It's like so historical. I think that's also the thing about LA is like so much of the touristy things are not necessarily like historical sites.
Yeah.
They're often like things that were man-made in like, I don't know, 20s to the 50s and like this golden age, whatever.
Yeah.
And so a lot of it is kind of like, oh, this is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, it's like the beaches. There are, like, I mean, I love the beach, but honestly, the beaches are super cold.
They're really cold.
They're super cold.
They're really, really cold.
And that's like great. Like if you're just like, you live in LA and want to go to the beach and you go and it's cold and it's like whatever.
Mhm.
But it's like, if like it's not like people like are gonna be like traveling here to like go for like whatever. Like people are like, oh, I can't wait to like go to LA and go to the beach, and they're from the East Coast. I'm like, your waters are gonna be way better.
Yeah. Oh. Why did it stop recording? It just stopped. What the? Uh-oh. Okay, period. We're back.
Okay, we're back. It cut out for a second.
Camera cut out. Weird. We'll monitor it.
Yeah. But yeah, like I don't know. I also feel like that was reminding me, like with the Hollywood Walk of Fame stuff, it reminded me of like when I a few years ago I did a like e-bike tour of like celebrity homes in Beverly Hills, and it was like I was like trying to plan like a fun LA weekend for me and my now ex-boyfriend.
Redacted.
Ex-boyfriend for a while at this point. But,
yeah.
Yeah. We haven't been together in a minute, but yeah, and he like really likes biking, and so I thought it would be fun, and like it was like a touristy thing that like neither of us had done. I was like, well, like let's see it. It'll be cool. And it wasn't even like we were seeing like that many like celebrities' houses. It's like we passed by like a street, and they're like, yeah, like Snoop Dogg might live here, like on the street,
maybe,
and like. And then it was like, oh yeah, like this was God, what's his name? The guy in Casablanca.
James Dean. Girl, I don't know any.
Not James Dean.
Oh, me being dumb.
God,
me being dumb. Reveal.
It's an H. You're not dumb. No,
well, there are things I don't know.
How's H? Oh my God, this is gonna bother me. I have to look it up. I'm
Henry
sorry.
Ford. Like what old actors? I don't know.
Henry Ford is not.
Henry Ford, is that the maker of the Ford?
Yep.
Wait, but what Harrison Ford? That's the other Ford that I was thinking of. Oh my God, this
Harrison
is a really
Ford
bad
was in Casablanca
impression.
when he was 2 years older. However old he is.
Yeah.
It's
I've never
Humphrey Bogart.
Girl,
Humphrey
I don't know
Bogart.
who that is.
He was he was an actor.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about like actor history and stuff. Like I don't know about that stuff. But all of it to say, it's like the touristy things really are not the most amazing things you can do in LA.
No, not at all. And but like when you live here, it's like I don't know, like I think the city is beautiful. Like there's so many amazing like neighborhoods with like really pretty architecture.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm an East Side girl. Like I love the hills. I love like the like tiny little houses. I love the terrifying narrow roads that people drive like maniacs on.
Yeah.
And yeah, like obviously the food is really good.
Oh my God. LA is like the food city in my opinion.
Yeah.
You can get every culture of every kind of food here. It's like actually incredible. And I don't know how San Jose is, but like especially being from like a retirement town in Florida, like food is boo 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 boo. Like there are actually like my family and I have like a rotation of a very specific set of restaurants. All of them are from immigrants like in the area because I don't trust. Well, okay, that's a crazy thing to say, Sophia, but I was going to say I don't trust a white American playing around in my food. But, you know, maybe I'll adjust that. I just really trust an immigrant with my food. Being a child of a family of immigrants, really like I'm not going to go to a restaurant for meatloaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's like so many of the restaurants in my hometown.
I shamefully do love like Americana restaurants.
They're good here though.
Yeah, I guess like I don't know I don't know what it gives in Florida.
No. It's not good in Florida in my opinion. Well, also I live in a very like when I say it's a retirement town, they call my city God's waiting room.
Ooh.
Because it is very elderly. Much love to the elderly, whatever. However, they don't put any salt in their food. They don't
because they can't have the sodium.
No. And like for some reason they see no salt as like no seasoning at all. Hey, other seasonings don't have salt. Why are we pretending that other seasonings are going to raise your blood pressure? So I'm very used to that. So like my family and I, we only would ever go to like ethnic restaurants, like, and so coming here, like every time my parents visit, it's like we have a list of restaurants that we have to go to, and the list keeps on getting bigger because it's limitless here. It really is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love the food in LA too. Obviously, like, you know, I'm Korean and K-Town, like, it's the best. People even say it's like better than the food in Seoul. Like people,
I have heard that.
People like Korean people come to LA and they're like, "This is just as good."
Yeah,
I think BTS said that. I think someone from BTS said that.
Shoot,
at least that's what my uncle said.
Y'all want to go to a restaurant with me? Me shooting my shot immediately.
Yeah, they're watching. BTS watches.
They are. Actually, I am close personal friends with Namjoon. I know. I just like, I don't like to talk about it a lot.
It's their first episode, but they were like, we are going to watch. We can't wait.
They've been waiting.
They're the ones who told us to start a podcast.
They did. They called, you know, and they said, you two, you girls.
They're like, you guys are funny.
You guys are kind of silly. You guys need to get microphones in your hands. Yeah. Also, will you marry me? Isn't that crazy? And I had to say no. I said I'm too young. Yeah. I'm not ready to settle down. But
yeah, I mean, if V had asked me, I'd be like, well, yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, here's the thing. Like, there's like a couple members that do have a crush on Hill, and so it gets a little bit it gets a little bit awkward. I mean, that's why like they are fighting right now. They're literally in San Jose right now. They're trying to find you. They were trying to stalk her.
That's why they went there.
It's kind of a lot. They were trying to stalk her, and like V is playing hard to get.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, but the food in K-Town is incredible.
Yes,
it is really incredible.
Yeah. No, and yeah, in San Jose, like there's a lot of Asian food. Like from many regions in Asia. I don't want to say all because like it'd be like, you know, there's so many regions in Asia, but it's like, yeah, like I mean, like the population of San Jose, someone said it, I saw recently that it's like, oh God, what did they say? They said something about it being like a haven for Asian people, but it really like does kind of feel like that.
Yeah.
It was like, I think I didn't realize how few Asian people are in America because I grew up in such an Asian area.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I feel like Asians in the Bay Area, or at least like San Jose specifically, is probably like the equivalent to like Mexicans in LA, where it's like, it's like almost everybody. Like, yeah, like we're here. I don't know.
I feel like it's like 60% Asian. My high school was like 60%.
Yeah, you said.
And then as like a really solid percentage Latino. And then
the Hispanians go crazy up there.
Yeah. No, like if anywhere is Asia, like I feel like it's San Jose.
Yeah.
That or like Kazakhstan or something.
So true. There's also like a lot of people from Kazakhstan in like very specific pockets of LA. My first apartment, almost everyone was Kazakhstani or Kazakh. It was actually crazy.
Interesting.
I'm like, wait, like, I don't know who, and because that's the thing with like minority groups anywhere, it like, there's a reason why like there are so many pockets of towns that are full of like one specific minority group, or like apartment buildings that are full of one specific minority group, because all it takes is one person being like, hey, this person, like, you know, I got a good deal on rent, and then now everyone's coming to like be in the same place, find community, like it just naturally happens. But yeah, there was like a lot of Kazakh people there too. But yeah, I feel like probably way more up in the north.
Well, there weren't Kazakh people up in the north, but there's a lot of Asians in Kazakhstan.
Oh, you were saying that,
or like they're Eurasian.
Right. They're Eurasian in Kazakhstan. Yeah.
That's something that like my family would always tell me. My Korean family. They would always be like, "You kind of look like you're Kazakh."
You do. Yeah. If you told me you were, I'd be like, sure. Yeah.
Well, and I remember like people would ask me like if I was like Russian, and what was funny about that is that like I had one of like she's like my soulmate. One of them. I have many, but she's like, I don't know if she's listening, but if she is, she knows who she is. But she's like straight up like from Russia.
Yeah.
She's like Russian and Ukrainian. We met at this like summer program that we both did at the University of Pennsylvania. I was just doing stuff, I guess. All right.
Yeah.
I took a class in Arthurian literature.
Ooh.
I loved it. I love Arthurian literature.
Girl, I don't even know what that is.
You know, like King Arthur?
Oh, yeah. There's more than just like, oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, maybe I need to. My brother would be so upset with me that I don't know that.
And I learned some Middle English because I had to translate a story from Middle English to like regular English. Sorry, no offense to Middle English users.
Regular, sorry, Middle English.
Sorry, I don't mean to be insensitive.
Getting canceled. Okay, apology video immediately. But did she say you looked Russian or
no? Sorry. I'm like, so it's like, you know, like she's like blonde, blue-eyed.
Yeah.
Every other Russian person I met was blonde and blue-eyed, and so someone told me I looked Russian. I was like, sure.
That's the thing. There's a lot that don't. I guess I should probably do an ethnicity reveal too.
Yeah.
I'm half Persian Iranian. Not all Iranians are Persian. Not all Persians are Iranian. Some Persians will argue. Don't care. Argue with your momon. But then my dad is half Mexican, half Puerto Rican. So I'm a little bit of everything. So that also is a big...
A little bit of everything.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit of everything, as in 3. Yeah, everything. But my ethnic background is a big reason, actually, why I moved to LA in the first place. Lore drop, my mom lived in LA. My mom's born in Ohio. Not born in Ohio. Grew up in Ohio. And she went to school in Los Angeles for fashion design. She's the coolest person in the world. And lived in LA from the time she was like 17 to like her early 30s. And so like I always knew that I was like, oh my God, my mom was like an LA girl and like I want to be like that. Like it was so aspirational at such a young age of like wanting to kind of be like her, because I always felt like her. Like she was like very creative and different and like always thought of herself as like, you know, just very different from her family. And I always thought of myself as very different. And I was like, I think differently, I act differently, I talk differently than everyone else. Like, I want to run away. And like, she was like, I want to run away, And so that kind of was a huge like draw for LA for me. And also like, she felt like, you know, ostracized in her hometown for different reasons. There was a lot of like Iranian hate back then because of like the hostage crisis and like the revolution and everything like that. But her ethnicity wasn't a primary reason for her moving to LA. It was more just like she overall felt like an outcast. For me, mine was like a huge factor in moving, of like, I need to go to a place that has other people that look like me. Literally everywhere I go, it's like Persian, Mexican, not a lot of Puerto Ricans, but I do see the flag every once in a while. It's also very in vogue to be Puerto Rican because of Bad Bunny. Thank you, Bad Bunny. Yeah.
Puerto Riqueña.
Puerto Rico. But it really does. I have no idea how that was.
It didn't peak.
Good.
At least I don't think it did. Well, I told Sophia the story already. But for a really long time, whenever I would like plug my phone into my car, it would start playing the first song that was in my Apple Music, but I don't really use Apple Music.
Yeah.
And so the first song was that it was a benefit song that like Lin-Manuel Miranda and a bunch of other artists had made back in like 2017. Basically in like it was to help Puerto Rico after the hurricanes.
Yeah, hurricane relief.
And it starts with Lin-Manuel Miranda going, "Say it loud," and there's music playing. And every time I plugged in my phone, it was like I turned in my car, plugged my phone, it was like, "Say it!" Oh my God. It was like,
oh wait, you gotta it is like, I think the audio is still recording.
It is, yeah.
But that is like an absolutely jarring thing to hear.
Sorry, this was a sidetrack.
No, it's fine. But no, it's popular nowadays to be Puerto Rican. Everyone's trying to be Puerto Rican, I think.
Yeah, I am.
You are. That is something about Hill. She's trying to be Puerto Rican, and I'm like, no, you can't. Like, I don't know if I could like do that. Yeah, you have to be more with it. And I'm like, I don't know if I can like give you your Puerto Rican card. Like, I am only 25%, so like I think we need like a couple more Puerto Ricans to like vouch for you, whatever. Because I like don't really have that ability.
Well, it's like you know, like you have Bad Bunny, I have BTS. Like
it is true.
You're not like.
I don't think I'm Korean.
You're not like Chinopa.
Oh.
You're not like her natural egg yolk is so refreshing.
Her natural egg yolk is so refreshing. No, like, yeah, I'm not doing egg yolk. I'm not like, no. I'm not doing any of that. Okay.
You're not like Yungyopa. Yungyopa.
Never do that again.
What a head.
Ew, when people say that, okay, I feel bad. This isn't an attack on Suki Waterhouse, but when she said borahe when she was interviewing them, like, what was it for the like Spotify event that they did in New York? I had full body chills in the worst way. It was like, oh,
y'all mind if a white girl with a Japanese name speaks a little Korean?
Because why is her name Suki?
Right?
Girl,
was she born with it?
There's layers to that.
Oh.
A white girl with a Japanese name trying to speak a little made up Korean, by the way.
I purple you.
You know what?
It was V's idea.
I know. And you know what?
And
like,
you know I want him so bad.
I know you want him so bad. But
I
that
can't
is,
say a word against
he
him.
did it. No, I can't say a word against him. Love. Big love. However, what did you do? You kind of created like, like a monster. These girls are really out here saying borahe, being like, I'm Korean. No, girl. Yeah, it is crazy.
We are getting a little far away from the topic.
We are getting a little far away. Okay. Well, we can cut down some of the stuff. However.
Yeah, and so we're 44 minutes into the recording. So, okay.
Let's lock in on LA. Yeah.
I was gonna say too is that like I feel like a big part of like LA is the reputation of it being like full of like really fake materialistic people.
Yeah.
And my thing about that is that like yes, there are a lot of like specifically transplants who come here with the idea of like wanting to be famous and like by any means possible.
Yeah.
And I think that like that obviously is prevalent. Like there are those people. Do I think I encounter those people on the regular? No. I was like, when people are like, oh, like you can't find real people in LA, I'm like, I don't think you're looking in the right places.
No, I'm like, I'm so sorry, babe, you're in the wrong neighborhood then.
Yeah.
Because there's the realest people in the world here.
Totally.
And even like I'm friends with majority transplants because like we met through like college or, you know, people who know people who are like, who've moved here, whatever. I'm a transplant myself. Even out of those people, I am not close to anybody who is anywhere near fake. If you are being like, everyone's so fake here, look in the mirror maybe. Because maybe you're being fake. Why are you around those people?
Sometimes your first impressions like are wrong. Like, you know, like, and like, yeah, like sometimes people can like seem a certain way and then like be completely different. But yeah, like it always makes me like really sad when people like kind of dilute LA down to like basically like, you know, like the people in like 2021 who are coming here and like living in gigantic houses of like other people that like got famous really fast. And it's like also like I don't even like I feel like with a lot of those people it's like they got famous overnight and their lives completely changed. They all of a sudden were like, and especially like TikTok at that point being so new, most of them were really young. Like they were like, you know, like our age at that time. And you know, it's like I don't know what I would do if all of a sudden I had 8 million followers. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people like thought of LA as just being like a bunch of these like influencer houses. Yeah. And one, that's not at all what most of LA is. It's mostly just like, you know, real people who, not that influencers aren't real people, but it's like, you know, it's just like, it's like a lot of people who have been here for decades, like generations of families that have lived here. Yeah. And I just like hate that people like dilute it down to that, or they dilute it down to Hollywood when it's like, it's actually like so much more than that. Yeah. And Yeah, I don't know.
And it's literally like the most beautiful place ever. Like, in general, I think California, I love California. I think it is like the most beautiful place because you can get any experience and not leave the state.
Yeah.
Like, you want an Italian countryside? Like, we got it. You want, like, just go to Catalina Island and it's like the Amalfi Coast. Go to, like, oh, you want the mountains? You want to go skiing? Drive a couple hours. You want the beach? Now, is it the most incredible beach in the world? For my standards, no. I grew up on the beach, so I'm very, very picky.
Yeah.
However,
you grew up with that bathwater.
Yeah, Bathwater Beach and white sand. I was very, very babied beach wise. However, there are beautiful beaches here. I've heard Laguna's very gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I still need to go. I avoid the beach here because it is cold, but it's my goal actually to go to the beach more this summer to actually appreciate it.
We should do it.
Yeah,
hot girl summer
beach trip. Yeah. But I know surfers have like the best time here because it's like the water is like perfect for surfing.
Yeah.
You want to see some seals? Okay, go to La Jolla, see the seals, or go to. Don't they have seals in San Jose?
Yeah. I mean, not like San Jose, but like
not but oh, okay. Well, you know what? I haven't been to the Bay.
San
often.
Jose's pretty landlocked. Yeah.
They just have random seals. Yeah. You know the seal down the street.
Yeah, at the library.
Exactly. They're just like in the public library.
There are like aquariums in a lot of the libraries there.
That's so exciting.
They're so cute and pretty.
I love the aquarium. I really want to go back to the Aquarium of the Pacific one of these days. I've been like a couple times, but
yeah. Is that the Long Beach one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I grew up going to the Monterey Bay one, which
I really
cool.
want to go to the Monterey Bay
road
trip.
Road trip.
Yeah.
And there's tons of like sea lions specifically, not so much like seals. Yeah, but I definitely see more sea lions. Yeah.
That's so cool. But it's like there really is like any experience that you want in LA. You want to go on a hike? Go on a hike.
The hiking is so underrated.
Yes.
And people think it's just like Runyon and that's it.
No.
And that's not true.
I've never been to Runyon.
Yeah.
I've never been to
Runyon. I kind of want to go.
We should do it.
Yeah.
To just like say that we did it. I almost went with my parents when they were here because they were like, we've never like hiked the Hollywood sign before. And I just because I've never seen that.
Runyon?
Yeah, it's Runyon.
Oh, then I have done it. Oh my god!
Isn't that Runyon? Is that not Runyon? Maybe it's Runyon.
I don't think it is.
I think it leads to it. It's not.
I don't think the Hollywood sign hike is like 8 hours long. Okay. And I did it, and it wasn't a good experience, and we can talk about it another time.
Definitely.
But
I like. Okay, so maybe it's not. Well, I haven't done either of those hikes then, but
don't do the Hollywood sign one.
No, I have no interest. I've avoided Runyon because it was just like, okay, it just seems like there's a lot of people all the time. Like it just feels very popular.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those ones like like a Saturday mid-morning you're gonna be in a swarm. It's gonna be like the scene in Lion King.
Yeah, with those wildebeest.
I'll be pushing you off.
Simba. Or no, that's not when he says Simba.
No.
Does he say Mufasa? What does he say when he swats his hand?
You know, it's been a really long time since I saw this movie, but when he says
it's
Simba,
been a while. No, Simba,
that's in the stars.
Yeah.
Simba.
Okay, well, someone comment below. What does he say when he lets go of those hands?
Maybe he says Simba. Maybe he does.
Pause up. Well, Lion King review.
Wait. Yeah, with Runyon, there's a hiking club, like I forget what it's called, like it's like Sunset Hiking Club or something on Instagram, and I followed it because like I was like I want to do more hiking, and I had one friend who like I would hike with a lot, but she recently moved to SF, and so I don't really like hike that often anymore, and it's like I'd like to do it more often, and so I like followed this Instagram account, and I've been meaning to go. Usually I have some sort of conflict where I can't go to it, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like that could be my version of like a run club.
Yeah.
Try to meet. Who knows?
Yeah, trying to meet people.
Yeah. It just like, I feel like I'd probably go and then like have a hard time talking to people, honestly.
Yeah, I think also just like doing a physical activity with people that you don't really know. It's like, it's
yeah, imagine I'm like out of breath and no one else is.
That's literally me in every physical situation where there's like, you do not want to see me on a hike. Actually, I actually become the worst person ever. I love like driving up to a lookout kind of a situation and then just like looking over somewhere. But I think I just need to get on my Zoom a little bit more in the physical fitness aspect of life, because cardio wise, I am so weak. Like, I have to, that's a goal for me a little bit. Heart health, very important.
Yeah.
But I be huffing and puffing. I'm huffing and puffing up that.
I'm usually fine if I'm not talking, but the problem is that when I start talking, I like, you know me and talking.
It's just like, well, yeah, because we can go forever. So then
like
it's
talking like nonstop. I'm
there's
like, oh, I have to breathe.
There's no room for breath. I get out of breath having a conversation with somebody stationary. And let's talk about that. Because mama, you can breathe. But yeah, no, the whole walking up thing, that was also a thing like in PE growing up. Like, girl, I was not talking while I was jogging.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's funny. My dad is like a runner. Like he did like multiple marathons and stuff like that. Yeah. And when he and I would run together, he would always say like the way he keeps his pace is like he talks.
Conversation, yeah.
And if it's hard for him to talk, he knows he needs to slow down. And I'm like, okay, but I'm already having a hard time talking. And we've been talking for 3 minutes. Like, I'm like, I'm already gone.
Yeah. I've never, the whole you should be able to hold a conversation thing. I'm like, I don't think that's for someone like me. I don't think
I'm like, because I will prioritize the conversation over breathing.
Yes.
I won't be like, oh, I need a little more breath. Like, let me slow down. I'm like, oh no, like, let me keep talking.
Yeah, let me keep talking. I'm interested. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm in flow state. Because, like, I understand that concept, too, of, like, you talk through it. So then, you know, you kind of forget that you're, like, running and whatever. But
yeah.
Regardless, we should go on a hike. We should make a little bit of
enjoy the nature in LA. Yeah.
Yeah, because the nature in LA really is absolutely spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also love that I feel like LA is full of people who are like, I don't know, it's like they want to try new things, they want to like create art and stuff like that. It's like I feel like people make fun of the whole like multi-hyphenate artist person, but honestly, like most of my friends are in that realm and I love them. And it's like it's nice to meet people who like that just like they don't think that like you graduate from college and then you immediately just do the job that you will do until you retire.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, like you graduate from college and then your life begins.
Yes.
And I love that.
Yeah, of like now the adventure starts. What other city, like there's few cities in America, in my opinion, that like you can have a conversation with someone and talk about all the random jobs that you had and then the person like won't basically make like an unemployed joke at you. Or like LA is a city where you can tell someone you're an actor and like you're not going to get as many people being like, so you mean waiter?
Yeah.
Brother, get a new joke. Like it really is a city of dreamers. Like everyone has, not everyone, but I think when you come to LA with like a dream and like an idea of what you want in your life and an idea of like what, you know, just what you want your life to be, you can literally be whoever you want to be here.
Totally. And I do think that it's like that does exist in like other big cities.
Of course.
Like I feel like notably like Chicago and New York that for sure exists, but I'm a California girl.
Yeah.
And so it's like I love the climate. Yeah.
A big reason.
I was on a first date with someone. We were talking about like living in, and I'll tell you which person this was later.
Okay.
But we were talking about like living in LA, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like you can't beat the climate." But I thought he was saying climbing, and I like as in like rock climbing. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I guess there's like good climbing here. And I was like, oh, you like to rock climb? And he was like climate, and I was like, what?
What? Okay, first of all, why would you mumble climate? Like, first of all, climate is a weird thing. Say weather.
As someone who has been to a lot of concerts and dance classes and in friends' cars where they blast the music at a million decibels, could you please stop mumbling?
That
Please.
literally
I
happened
can't
to
hear
me.
anything ever.
That happened to me last night. I was in WeHo and going dancing with some friends, and we like stopped at a place kind of before whatever, and we were sitting at a table, and I needed to pull up a stool, and I like ask this couple sitting there, just these two people sitting at a booth across from a stool. I was like, "Oh, is this taken?" And I thought, and they were like nodding while they were saying something, and so I go to pick it up, and he goes, "Oh, no, I'm the seat's not taken. My husband is sitting there, but I'm sitting here just for now." And I'm like, I didn't ask for a whole story. Like, you mumbled. That's not my fault that you mumbled at me. I'm like, I'm not trying to like unfairly steal your chair, and I don't need an explanation for why I can't steal your chair.
Yeah.
Like, it was very weird. Is the balance off?
It was getting a little loud.
It was getting a little loud? Oh, okay, sorry. I was getting a little emotional.
I was like,
you know, because I literally go back to my friends and I was like, I literally didn't ask for your entire biography. That makes me sound so mean, but it was just because he said it in such a weird way of like, my husband's actually sitting there.
Well, it's like, sorry that I misunderstood what you said.
I misunderstood.
I'm not trying to, like, it's not like you very clearly heard him say, yes, the seat is taken, and then decided to take it. No. It's like, no, it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not dumb and mean. I'm just, I can't hear. Like, I have made myself go deaf because I'm loud. Yeah. Like, one negative word to describe me is loud. Oh, I miss that diva. But it is, yeah, it is an issue. But the climbing here is really good.
I'm sure it is.
Climate? Why would you just say weather?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But you cannot beat the climate here. Seriously.
Yeah, it is really nice.
Political and weather-wise. The political climate?
It's better than a lot of other places.
Yeah, to me, I'm like, blue state, hallelujah. Like, it really does feel like that. However, elections coming up, you guys. Do your research.
Yeah.
Be smart about it.
June 2nd.
And vote.
Yeah.
Am I really confused with all the information as well? Yes. But I want the bluest version of California possible, so I'm going to do what I need to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my civic
duty. On your Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, all in all, I mean, we both love living in LA.
Yeah.
And
call me Rachel Sennett, how much I love LA. Oh, wow. Okay.
And you know that's a whole other thing where it's like people were like, oh, like this show is just about a bunch of like, or like mostly about transplants. Like I think
it's not
True
like
Whitaker. I think her character is not. Her character, I believe, is not an LA transplant. She's an LA native.
Yeah, she's an LA native nepo baby situation. Yeah.
But it's like, yes, like that's the point. Yeah. That's the point, is that it's a bunch of like transplants and a nepo baby. Like that, like
it's
that's the
commentary, you guys.
Yeah, and it's like I'm sorry, it's fun.
It's fun. It's fun, and you know what? It's kind of exciting to see all the places that like I know and be like, I went there. Like, oh my god, they went
Capri Club.
Yeah, no, literally, I'm like, the Capri Club previously features on Kitchen Nightmares until they did the redo, and they completely changed it to like up just a bar instead of a restaurant. Yeah, like it is cool to see it's cool to see your city on camera, even if it is LA. Yeah, like I understand LA's everywhere, you know, but it's objectively cool and it's objectively fun. And did you think a show with that cast is going to be a show about true LA natives? No.
Yeah, it's I feel like that. Yeah, like the point is that like they are. It's like with a lot of like great shows where it's like, yeah, like these characters, like you're not supposed to watch this and be like, this is a perfect role model. Exactly. Or like this is someone who I think is like really great. You know, like it's like they're supposed to be a little bit like ooh, you did that was a little weird.
That was really damaging, actually. That's the thing, like media literacy. Yeah. We're not, your parents are supposed to be your role models, not random actors on an HBO show. not even your parents are supposed to be role models. Maybe no, because some of y'all's parents are whack and weird. Maybe just like trusted adults in your life. That's a role model. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't even know.
I
Well, I don't know.
Anyways.
No.
Did it go?
Yes, it did. Anyways,
With that being said,
I guess that's our discussion on LA.
yeah,
We like it.
we like it. We love it.
We're favorable.
Yeah, LA, amazing. Literally, no, I love LA so much. That's
Yeah.
so much of the reason why I've had so much anguish this year. We'll do more of a lore drop of like my year so far as it's gone on, but my love for LA is a big reason why my world was flipped upside down because I love this city
Yeah.
and I'm not leaving it. And I just like it's everything to me. I get very like when people like say they don't like LA. Like people from Florida, they're like, "Oh, you live in Los Angeles and you must not be able to get out of there. Oh, you must be stuck behind bars. You can't even do anything there. You can't even breathe there. It's illegal. I heard." I'm like, dude, like, I don't know.
I feel like the Bay Area has like one-sided beef with LA that they think is two-sided. And by Bay
Yeah.
Area, yes, I mean South Bay, San Jose, where I'm from.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like an SF thing too or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like so many
There
people
is.
from like San Jose are like they're like, "Oh, like LA Bay is better. LA sucked, blah 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 blah." And then LA they're like, "Oh, I've been to
I
SF
love
and
the
it was really
Bay."
cool."
No, literally every single person I've met here is like, "Oh, I love the Bay Area."
Yeah.
Because it's cool. Like, it's also very different places. So
Yeah.
we don't need to be in competition. It's just different vibes.
Yeah. I'm like, "Okay, San Jose, you are Glendale essentially." So
With full love to Glendale as well.
Yeah.
Like, unpopular opinion, I love Glendale. I actually don't know if that's a popular opinion or not.
I feel like people are pretty neutral about Glendale.
People are neutral about Glendale. Driving in
it's
Glendale,
kind of
that's
like
a different story.
it's
but
often a means to an end.
It is.
It's like, yeah, like I don't want to go to the Grove, let me go to the Americana. I mean, well,
Oh.
I like, you know, like we're like I'm an East Side girl. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like Glendale's just like
It's
much
right
closer
there. It's
to
much
me
closer.
Than, yeah.
I love the Glendale Galleria.
You know, I haven't spent much time at the Galleria, but I spent a lot of time at the Americana.
I've spent too much time at the Glendale Galleria. I literally ASMR. I literally spend a lot of time mall walking at the Glendale Galleria. I love it. Not so much now as I've moved pretty far from it, but I've spent an embarrassing amount of time. I like a mall. It keeps me like humble and like grounded in my roots in Florida because like what do you do in a town where there's nothing to do? You just walk in the mall.
Yeah.
And so it keeps me grounded. What other mall can you get a kebab in? What other mall? It's the first kebabery in a mall. Massey's Kebab.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
I did not know it was the first kebabery.
Yeah, the first kebabery inside of a mall.
Wow.
Yeah. And it makes me feel very connected to my mother because she talks about being in the Glendale Galleria and getting a kebab in the food court while she was living in LA. And I was like,
Aw.
we are one. Yeah. It really is great. San Jose feels like Glendale from all I've heard about it.
It looks very similar.
Yeah. It's just the less Armenian
Especially, like,
version.
Yeah, and there are also Armenians in San Jose.
Yeah.
But and it's like it's also like, you know, like San Jose is bigger than Glendale, but it's like Glendale has like different types of Glendale, like different like neighborhoods within it that are very different from each other.
Yes.
And like San Jose is like that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All love to LA. All love to California in general. Love this beautiful state, but a special little heart to LA. We live here
Yes.
for a reason.
that was our first episode.
That is literally the first ep done.
Yes.
Wow.
Please let us know what topics we should add to our wheel. Oh god.
Yup, because where's the eraser? Let me get the eraser.
Because LA.
LA, you are here to stay, not on Miss Wheel.
Yes, and also send suggestions for the name of the wheel. Her name. This is her uvula. You can't see.
It is.
But
It is her
helps.
little uvula.
It's very springy.
That little dangly thing swinging the back of my throat. Cardi B.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Much love to everybody.
Oh, we should go in for a kiss to the ones.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
This
1,
was Contain Yourself.
2. Yeah, this was Contain Yourself. That's the name of the pod. It's Contain Yourself. I'm Hill.
I'm Soph.
And we love you. Mwah.